so which is very encouraging. So you're going to have Maddie's mom, Tracy, and the brother, David, and so I told them, say and spell your name first, and did the whole rigmarole that you guys do, and they're going to talk, and then feel free to pose some questions. I told them, 10 to 15 minutes, because we did one here and it was going on 45 minutes. I'm like,
no, and I'm not a noob, so I'll be good.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
what she was doing over there?
you can ask them that. Okay, because I don't know.
Are you going to speak or anyone from Cleveland
I will
Missing
probably just do a
as well?
quick introduction
Okay.
from Cleveland Missing. I'm not going to sit there with them, so if you want to start with me, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. It doesn't make any difference to me.
Gentlemen, you make the call.
But I told them that you guys would probably, this isn't your guys' first rodeo. You've done this dozens and dozens of times, so whatever you guys think is appropriate. And same thing with the set. We kind of set up thinking that,
They'll all sit here then?
yeah,
Okay, all right.
How many of them are there?
two. So they have some family members, but they're going to sit in the back.
Oh, okay.
And I told them, don't talk over one another, because we learned. So we gotta make sure Tom's ready.
Sorry, Tom.
Tom is ready.
All right,
Awesome.
All right, Chief John Majoy, Newburgh Heights Police Department, Chairman of the Northeast Ohio Ambulance Committee, and President of the Board of Directors for Cleveland Missing.
Okay, so we're getting an update today about Madison Rich. She's been missing since mid-August.
Right, so she has been missing for about 3 weeks. She was reported missing out in Lakewood, where Mom lives at. And so the family today is going to give you an update, not so much on the investigation, but about Maddie, who Maddie was or is, and what she wants to convey to Maddie if Maddie's listening. And so you'll get some information from her today that I think you'll find very helpful.
You talked about on that sign that says immediate medical attention. Does she have any sort of medical needs that's really important that the public should know?
Yeah, so she has had some medical issues, and this is why the family wants to get this out there, because every missing persons case is a priority, but especially when they've got a medical condition that they need treatment, and such is the case with Maddie. And so this is why this case just kind of rises to the top. All missing persons cases should rise to the top, but this one especially so because of the medical condition that she has.
Will her family expand maybe on that at all? Or-
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll leave it up to them to talk about.
You mentioned Lakewood Police doing a good job with this investigation. Is there a reason to believe Maddie could be in danger?
Well, anytime a missing persons case comes up, you don't know. And so we have to be very careful not to assume that the person's a runaway. Oh, they're just a runaway. No, a missing person is a missing person. And it doesn't matter why they're missing or anything of the sort. They're missing. And you got some family members that are hurting. And you got loved ones that are hurting. And so, nobody wants to walk a mile in their shoes, let alone one step. And so, but do that for just 1 minute, because nobody wants to be the one sitting up here today to talk about a missing loved one. And so this is why this case is so important. Now, I did speak with Lakewood last week at the end of the week. I was very pleased with what I heard, with what they're doing. And I've worked a lot of these cases. I've been with Cleveland Missing for 6 years and Amber Alert for over 10 and 34 years in law enforcement. I'm pleased with what they're doing. And so I think it's good. But stories like this are important to get out there because the public is our biggest asset. And you've heard me say this many times before. There's only so many police officers. There's only so much, family members. Okay, we need the public's help to see something and say something. And all it takes is that one tip. And we've seen this hundreds and hundreds of times. We just need one person to come forward that said, hey, I don't know if this matters or not, but I saw this. Then pick up the phone and make that call.
This is a two-part question. Last seen, obviously, August 15th. Was she at her home, or where was she? Where that was the last time someone saw her?
You'll have to have the family fill you in on that part.
And can you talk about where her phone was pinged?
No.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
I think I'm good too. Anything else you want to end on?
No.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you.
All right. We'll give you just a minute to get Tom back set up and ready to rock and roll. And we're happy. I'm doing good. Yeah, you too. Well, it's funny because right before you got here, they're like, "Is 8 coming?" I'm like, "I don't know." I'm looking at my email, so I'm like, "Hey, they said to tell the guys there to do this." I was playing a joke with them. They didn't buy it.
SOBs there.
Yeah, the SOBs there. Yeah, they didn't buy too much. Okay, so I'm going to bring the family members out and have them get set up, and then Tom, when you're ready, we'll rock and roll. Just hand me a box.
Hi, everybody, and thank you for coming. My name is Tracy Rich. I am Madison Rich's mom. All of her friends and family call her Maddie. She has been missing from our home since August 15th. Today has been 24 days since her friends and family had had any communication with her. It's not like her to not have any communication with anybody, so that's why we are extremely worried and concerned. Maddie, if you hear this, Mommy loves you. Your friends and family love you so much. We miss you, and we want you home. We're very concerned about her mental health. Her medication is at home. She also has some physical health issues, which makes it very concerning for her to still not be at home. Just please, if anybody sees Maddie, please call 911 so she can get the medical attention that she needs. Maddie, if you hear this, please come home. If anybody has Maddie, please let her come home. Her friends and family miss her so very dearly. Maddie, your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, your little cousin, friends, and Mommy love you so much. We miss you so much. We ask again if anybody knows anything or sees her to please call 911. Maddie, again, if you hear this, if you're able to, please come home. We just finished binge watching Friends on Amazon, and I just cannot wait until you are home so we can find our next show to binge watch. And again, we just ask if anybody has any information, please call local law enforcement. If you see her, please call 911 so we can get her back safely.
My name is David Rich. I am Tracy's brother and Madison's uncle, probably the only one that still calls her Madison. Tracy has wanted me to also thank a bunch of people while we've been trying to find Madison to get her home. All of our friends, some of Madison's friends, and the community for reposting everything that we posted on social media. News stations have posted on social media, handing out flyers, and just all the support that we've gotten from everybody. Erie Designs in Lakewood for the yard signs that are back here for trying to help find Madison. The band Taproot for going above and beyond, being vocal and helping spread the word on Madison. Other businesses for reaching out and posting flyers, being the Winchester, No Class, and the Foundry. The Missing Youth Department of Belfair, and especially here at Cleveland Missing Foundation for all of their help and support. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is we miss you, Madison. Like, this is very unlike her, like, to just go complete radio silence, and it is very concerning. To be blunt, the situation stinks. Like, let's all be honest, the situation stinks. But we do hope that if anybody sees her, to please reach out. We want her home. She definitely needs to get some assistance in any, health issues, just anything she needs. Like, please help us bring her home. Madison, please come back. Like, you see your mom. You see all of us. Your baby cousin asks about you, and I don't know what to tell them, and it's kind of rough. But if all we ask is any help in finding her and bringing her home, and yeah, Madison, just please come home. Thanks.
So we're sorry that you're in this situation, first of all. I see some locations on the missing person sign. Have you had any leads as to where Madison might be with phone pinging or something like that?
We do believe that she still might be in the Warrensville area. At this time, we cannot say we are 100% sure, just due to, no contact with her directly. But Lakewood Police are doing everything they can, following up with any leads. We do feel like, as her mom, that she still might be in that area, but again, I cannot say 100% sure at this time.
But the last known address was that East 65th or the Northfield Road?
Yeah, in the Northfield Road around Warrensville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she know anyone there?
Any reason why she would be there?
No, and that's why it's just very, I feel like it's very unlike her. We do not know anybody there. All of her friends and family are more in this area, so that's another reason why we're very concerned.
So no idea how she got to that area? I mean, was it a phone ping that got you zeroed into that area, or?
The police had ways that they were able to figure out that she might be in that area, some things that I cannot discuss, but we do know that she was in that area. We don't know how she got there and who she is with.
Does she have a vehicle? or anything?
Not at this time, no.
Can you talk about who Nettie is, what she enjoyed to do?
Sure. She is so fun-loving. She has our family's very sarcastic sense of humor, so we can tease each other back and forth. She loves art. She likes to sing. I'll hear her singing in her room sometimes when she's doing her art or cleaning. We have 2 cats at home that she just loves to play with and take pictures of. She's very artistic. She'll do sidewalk chalk outside. She'll paint, make bracelets. Just very creative and fun-loving person.
She's 17, so is she, would she be a senior in high school at this time then?
She did graduate from Lakewood High School this June, and when she comes home, she plans on going to Cleveland State University. Yeah.
And in that photo there in the middle, who is Maddie with?
That is my son. I'm keeping his name too close to the vest.
Certainly.
Yeah, we always just call her baby cousin. Even probably when he's a teenager, she'll probably still call him, her baby cousin.
Okay,
So
we can refer to him that way. Are you
Yes.
okay if we use that picture?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you want the public to know today?
I just really wanted to put it out there that it is definitely not like Maddie to not have any communication with friends or family. That's why I feel like it's just a huge red flag. It's just very important that if anybody sees her or knows anything, please call your local police or call 911 immediately if you do see her. She does have, in one of the pictures, you can kind of see one of her tattoos. It's a black and white flower tattoo on both inner arms. On her left shoulder, she has like a spider web that kind of looks like a heart with the spider down here, and she also has a mole on her left cheek, which are very distinctive marks. If anybody thinks that they see her and they notice those, please definitely call 911 or your local police.
I think the biggest thing obviously is we want her home. We've all unfortunately seen all the stories before of other people who've gone missing, and you wonder, it's like, you sit there and I wouldn't know what to do or what to feel like when you're in this situation, and now unfortunately we're in that. And I think our biggest thing is we want her home. We need her home. We need to know she's safe and in one piece. So just anything to help us out to get her home would be the biggest thing.
And then just also again, Maddie, if you see this, Monty loves you, your friends and family all miss you. If you're able to, please come home. And again, if anybody has my Maddie, please let her come home so we can get her the help that she needs and the medical attention that she needs. If anybody has any information, when you do call, you can be anonymous. If you maybe know something and you're just scared to say something, you do not have to give your name. We don't care who you are. If you see her, if you have information, you can say that you would like to be anonymous, and that is perfectly okay. We are just begging the public, please, if you see something, if you know something, please say something so we can bring our Maddie home.
I hate to ask, was there something that happened at home that she would have been mad and ran away?
Not so much mad. We do know that she has some mental health issues that we are in the process of getting her help for. So that might have been the original reason why she left. But then it turned into a situation where I personally feel that she's in a situation she just cannot get out of. And that's why we strongly ask the public's help that please, if you do see something, please say something. And again, it can be anonymous. We don't care, about your name if that's something that you're scared for. Just please, if you know something, if you see something, please call local police or 911 so we can bring her home.
Has she ever ran away before?
She had left home before. She always stayed in our city of Lakewood. She was always in communication with people. That's why this time it's definitely different. There are so many red flags that we feel that she could be in danger. She could be in a situation she cannot get out of due to just, it's been, again, 24 days since any of her friends or family have had contact with her, and that's just a huge red flag.
No social media use or anything like that either, right?
Not that we are aware of.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thank you
So
guys.
sorry.
Thank you.
guys so much. I was trying to hold it together, so I appreciate everybody's help and support with this to help try to bring her home.
I know there was an event with Taproot maybe, I know you mentioned that with the band. Is
Yes.
there anything coming up?
Not so much an event,
Okay.
but their manager I have been friends with for over 20 years, which makes me seem old, but I swear I'm still very young at heart. He's always been in communication with me. I've expressed, my worries and concerns. So he, along with the band, ended up just really posting everything on social media, on their personal pages, on the band pages, where there was a gentleman from Norway that ended up reaching out to me saying, he saw it on their page. He's in Norway and can't really do too much, but he actually knew people that lived in the Cleveland area, so he was kind of bouncing that back to his friends and family in hopes that they would continue to pass it. So just knowing that even because of them, people in Germany, Norway, Australia are seeing this, and some of them know people in Ohio, so they're bouncing the posts back in hopes that somebody sees something and says something. It's just so overwhelming, but in a very good way, to know that the community is so positive in trying to help find her.
But if you didn't actually answer the question, no, at this time there's not
Okay,
anything.
no.
I think at the beginning I said not at this time.
Not at this
but, yeah, sometimes my brain thinks of stuff that my mouth, I guess, forgets. But not at this time, but they've just been very helpful. If something does show up, we will definitely let people know, but yeah, not at this time.
Thank you.
That's why I have you up here to help.
That'd be great.
So,
Drive it.
yes.
We'll leave these pictures up here if you want to get some close-ups of those before you go.
All right, thanks.
Thank you very much, everybody.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.